Hello everybody, hi, welcome back to my channel where I discuss everything American Girl. Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a special video of introducing and showcasing my doll room. So this room is something that I've still very much currently working on. I have been very fortunate to be an individual that happens to have a spare room that I can devote to my doll collection. But yeah, so let's see, my parents moved into this particular house around 5 years ago, and since then I've been trying to kind of create this doll room into something, like an organized, really beautiful space for my dolls. And like I said, it's still very much in progress because I have like bookcases I just put up, I have things I just put in here for my specific doll collection and things like that. So I'm just going to showcase what I have in my room as of right now. And it's possible that within a few months or in a few years it will change again. But for now, I think this is kind of what I have now, and I think most of it will stay where it's at. So yeah, so I'm just going to kind of show you around the room and just kind of showcase all the items I kind of have in my doll collection and how I keep them on display and things like that. Okie dokie, so this is kind of like the left side of my doll room. So as you can see, I have some dolls in boxes, and then I have some dolls out on display. So yeah, so I have plenty of dolls on this side. I call this side of my doll room the kind of historical mix with like World by Us and Truly Me. But I would say I think most of the dolls on this side are going to be historicals. So on the bottom here too, I have a bunch of furniture that I've kind of like never opened. I just kind of saved and stored up in boxes for all this time. So in the future, I do plan to open all this up. But before then, I'm going to introduce you to all of the dolls I have on this wall, just so I could kind of show you how many dolls I fit on these specific custom-made shelves me and my family made for this particular doll room. Alrighty, sorry I can't be any higher. I really apologize if, you have vertigo or motion sickness, because I am hand holding my camera right now, so I do feel bad if I'm jarring or moving this camera too much. But the top of my wall here is going to be Julie, and then there's Ivy, Felicity, and then there's Elizabeth, Kirsten, Addie, Samantha, and then that burgundy box with no kind of peephole is going to be Nellie. And then I also have Jess up here. She's I think it's funny that she's right there, but I do think I might put her on the other side of my doll room because I have a wall that is more dedicated for specifically Girl of the Year dolls. So yeah, so those are my dolls I have currently in their boxes. I do plan to get them out of their boxes once I am done with school. A lot of the times I put some of these dolls in their boxes just because I want to make sure that when I'm at school, if they are on display, I don't want them to tip over and fall or anything like that. So for now, because they're at the top rung of this shelf here, they're in boxes. I do take them out periodically just to see how they're doing, and they're all perfectly fine. I do plan to change their outfits more often, I hope, once I am done with school this coming semester, but we'll see. So yeah, so that's the top rung that I have on this particular third top shelf of the doll room. Okie dokie, so here's the second rung of this doll shelf. So I have here my Cecile and Marie Grace that I got around the time when they first came out. I think I got Cecile in 2011 for Christmas, and then Marie Grace a few months later in 2012 for my birthday. So recently I changed them into their kind of like holiday festival outfits, and I think they look so cute. I also got them doll stands too, and the boxes behind them is their own boxes. And then next to them is going to be Nikki and Isabel. After all this time, I finally got Isabel to, go along with her sister Nikki. So I'm really proud about that. And there are dolls that are behind them, which are Caroline and Kit. And then I also have my 26 here. So she is a Truly Me 26, and behind her, I believe, is Ruthie. And then between them, as you can see, or between my 26, and Joss is going to be Kaya. She's still in her box too. And then I also have Joss here, Kira, and then I also have Corinne here. I just like them together because, you know, they're girly years back to back. Behind them will actually be Molly, Emily, and Rebecca. So yeah, those are also dolls I periodically also take out of their boxes and have on display. All of these dolls specifically. Just right now, I like to keep them in their boxes for now. I definitely plan to change their outfits a lot more again when I have a little bit more time. But yeah, this is what's on the second rung. These are dolls that just haven't fallen, if that makes any sense. I don't know what it is, but every once in a while when I'm gone from school and no one's up here, some of the dolls I've taken out of their boxes and put on this rung kind of tip over and fall when I'm not there, and it really drives me mad. So that's why I only keep out certain dolls I know that are not going to do that. I think they just have more steadier shoes, but I don't know, it just happens every once in a while. But these two specifically, like Cecile Marie Grace, they're one of my favorites, so they're on doll stands. So I'm hoping maybe in the future I might grab a little bit more for some of my dolls so I could have them out on display. Okie dokie, so on the third rung on this wall is going to be Maritza. So I've had her for a while, I think, yeah, definitely way before she retired. Her box is behind her. But yeah, she's so cute. She stands perfectly right here. And then I have Courtney and Claudie right next to each other here, my curly haired dolls. There are two dolls behind them that, so I have Nenea behind Courtney. I do plan to take her out of her box and have her on display. And then behind Claudie is actually Lainey, Girl of the Year 2010. So she's one of those dolls that I think I might actually take her box and the doll and put her on the other wall when I have some space. So I definitely plan to open her up and have her more on display because I love her beautiful curly hair. Oh my goodness. And over here is going to be my extra kind of, so the two are the World by Us, which is Yvette and McKenna. So let me just take a quicker close view of them real fast. Alrighty, so here they are. So this is McKenna and also Yvette. I have them here because previously I had these two dolls where Courtney and Claudie were, and I felt they were gonna like tip over, so I put them here instead, and I feel like it's just a safer option for them to be. What I might do is I might switch it up because I really want them to stand with, you know, their bestie Maritza. So yeah, so for now they're like this, but yeah, like I said, I do like to switch it up every once in a while. So I have these other four, some of my top favorite, Just Like You dolls here. I don't know what it was. I mean, I could put them in another bookshelf that I've gotten recently for this doll room, but I just love them here. I just feel so happy to see them out right here. Just, you know, they're easy for me to kind of quickly grab and kind of like, you know, put them on like a video or kind of just, you know, I just love them here. So I have Lena, my number 4, and then I also have Aubrielle, who is my 45. I have yet to change her. She's literally pristine. She was a doll I got new in box, and so I just absolutely love her. And then over here I have my number 11, which is Delilah. I love her too. She's such a chunky, really beautiful. She has this beautiful head tilt to her that I love and adore. I'm starting to think she's probably like a first edition 11. So I might be getting her one of those outfits from like 1995, 1996. I don't know, maybe one day. But I do love her in this cute little purple outfit. And then I have my number 15, who I named Jimena. So yeah, she's just so cute. I love my 15. She's a Just Like You 15. And she's such in pristine, amazing condition. So I just love to have these dolls right here because they're some of my favorite Just Like You or My American Girl or Truly Me dolls I have in my collection. Alrighty, so in the bottom of this particular part of the doll room, I have like a Samantha corner. So in this corner, I have Samantha's bed, and then I have her tables and chairs, which just have that plastic wrapping around just to prevent it from getting a lot of dust on it for now. I do have her lemonade set and her party treats that go with this, so I do plan to put that all together again when I kind of have a little bit more time, you know, to be, you know, here in my hometown. Right now I'm going back and forth from school. So right now I just kind of keep everything just as like, you know, in a storage type of mentality, just to make sure, again, it doesn't get so much dust. I do have a lot of stuff on the floor, so I do apologize. So I have this particular box, or these two particular boxes, the American Girl box, and I think another PC box. These are just like extra Josefina stuff I plan to put on this other display case, which I'll showcase to you in a little bit. I have this big old box right here, as you can see. This is actually the American Girl, I believe the airline set. I don't know why when I saw it on sale this Black Friday, I was just like, yep, I'm bringing this home. I don't know why I was so obsessed with it. I think it's just the cutest thing in the whole world, is having my dolls pretend they're gonna go on a flight somewhere. I don't know what it is. I just thought it was like the cutest thing. And then I just have this extra bag. I mostly use it for storage, and it's also kind of a reminder for me to take some of my dolls with me to my apartment in college, because I just kind of want them for support. And I don't know, I just feel better having some dolls around me when I go to college and things like that. And I miss my dolls a lot when I'm not home and things like that. So the next two boxes, so the box that is open over there with the styrofoam on top, that is actually Cecile and Marie Grace's, what do you call it, courtyard furniture. I got that years ago before their collection kind of risen in price and popularity. I think I got it for like $100 years ago before COVID, and it's one of my favorite pieces. I think I put this because I take it out every once in a while and kind of have it out on display, and I kind of put it on a little wrong, but it's okay. I do plan to take it out fully in the future, and it'll probably be here with just without the boxes. And then in front of the courtyard furniture is actually Cecile and Marie Grace's bed. So I also have that new in box. That's one of those things that I got for super cheap. I think for like $70 new in box. It's crazy. I used to get really great deals before COVID, but ever since COVID happened, I'm not getting that many great, amazing deals for like retired historical items. But hey, you never know what could happen in the future. But it's one of my favorite little pieces too. And I do, again, hope to take this out of the box and have it fully out displayed. And then on the side over here is actually just a few things. So one of them I think is a little jewelry box that I had with me. It's actually Isabel, like 2014 Isabel's jewelry box. Yeah, I have like the mini version, then I have like the young girl version, or like the adult version of it. So I've had it in here for a while, and I used to have it in my old room out, and I used to put my own jewelry in there, but I just have it in the box for now. And then over here I have an American Girl box, and then I have another big brown box. The big brown, sorry, the big brown box is actually Felicity's bed. This is another item that I coveted for many years. I surprisingly found it like 2-3 years ago. Someone was selling it exactly the price it was at American Girl, so I got it brand new in box, and I cannot wait to have it out because it's one of my favorite pieces from her collection. And then on top of that is actually Felicity's chocolate set. I think I have a video of me taking it out and putting it with her table and chairs. So Felicity's table and chairs I do own, and I have it in my other guest room. So the room that I use for filming normally, that's where it is right now. So I do plan to pair it all up one day and have it all out for on display and things like that. But for now, everything's in boxes until I get back. So yeah, sorry about that large and long explanation. I just kind of wanted to showcase why I have so many boxes here. I have a lot of people asking me about them, so yeah. But yeah, so this is just the miscellaneous kind of American Girl furniture I still have in boxes, and I plan to take out, when I have a little bit more time. Alrighty, so up here I have like small little furniture, things like that for my historical dolls. So I have Felicity's Windsor chair. I have Samantha's school desk here. Yeah, so I'm really lucky. I have these two beautiful shelves that fit perfectly right between this small space here to display small furniture. And then I have Cecile's parlor desk, and then I have Josefina's desk also. I believe Cecile's parlor desk I got maybe a few years before or a few years, I'm sorry, after they retired in 2014, around 2016. I think I got that new in box for like $60. Alrighty, so next to Josefina's desk is going to be Samantha's pram, along with her mohair teddy bear and her little doll named Clara. So yeah, so I have this too. I've purchased a pram beforehand, and I gotta say, the last pram I bought off of eBay, it completely broke in shipping to me. So when I purchased this one particularly, it came perfectly new in box. So yeah, I just absolutely love this little piece here, and I love to display it in my doll room. Alrighty, so this here is actually my display case specifically for Josefina. She's my favorite doll. So here she is. She's dressed up currently in her Christmas outfit. I think she looks so cute in it. And so one thing I wanted to say about this display case is this is a case that used to actually belong to a store that my dad co-owns with a friend of his. And a few months ago, actually maybe a few years ago, the little brick and mortar store got broken into, and this particular case was actually broken. So in the past, where the kind of gray rod used to or is, there used to be a whole panel glass there, but it got broken into. But everything else seems to be in perfectly functioning order. So I decided to keep it. My dad was just like kind of, he was thinking of donating it to another business, but instead he was like, well, they didn't seem to want it. So he gave it to me for free, which I really, really appreciate. It's a really cool display case. I love it so much. And it's specifically just for my Josefina doll and all her items in her collection. I was thinking maybe one day to create either another glass panel where kind of like that gray rod is, or put a possibly wooden panel there so she could stay on top of it. But for now, it's possible, more than likely, I'll probably remove that gray panel because I don't think there's that much more items I need in her collection. Most of it really does fit here, which is really amazing. I was so surprised, like that big chest, Josefina's chest, like on the right hand side of me, is actually fits perfectly there. And then we have her bed here with her little Nina doll, and then I have also her summer piano set and things like that. I'm just going to kind of focus in on it. So here's that beautiful piano. I got that for such a steal. I absolutely adore and love that. And then I also have her cocina set here on the top kind of rung with that glass panel. And my favorite little item I got not that long ago is this beautiful summer toy farm set, which I absolutely love and adore. And the little box that goes with it is down here. But yeah, look how cute and precious it is. It's so flipping cute. And then yeah, so here's her cocina accessories. And then there's Josefina right here in her beautiful outfit. And then I have Sombrita. And then I have her table and chairs, which fits perfectly right here. So I do plan to put her dishes and her party treats up there for display too. But yeah, and then here's her beautiful, beautiful chest. It is an older, I believe a Pleasant Company chest, and I love it dearly. It's such a cool and beautiful piece. Alrighty, so here is my Truly Me kind of bookcase. It's a Billy bookcase I got from IKEA. So up on top is going to be my number 8, which is Ava Sophia. And then I also have my number 20 next to her, who is Ashlyn Diane. And then I have my number 2, which is in that beautiful red jumper outfit. Her name is Mel, or Melinda. And then I have Emma Rose next to her, which is my number 10, and my number 5, which is named Anne. And down below, I have these beautiful Truly Me, Just Like You dolls, or My Miracle dolls also. So I have my number 25, who at first I named her Haley, but then after a while, I kind of realized I wanted to name her Alyssa Avery. And then next to her is my number 48, who is Harlow. And then next to her is my number 36 in that little two-piece blue outfit, which is Phoebe Claire. And then I have in the Gap outfit my number 43, which is Annalise. And then I have I think she's 49. Let me double check that number. And her name is Elena. And then down below here, I have my number 38, whose name is Mila Payton. And then I have my number 50 here. Her name is Andrea. And then in the middle there, I have my number 34. Her name is Valerie. And then I have my number 1, who I named Layla. And then I have my 27, who, it's a newer 27 actually that I have recently got. And she was brand new in box, my American Girl version. I absolutely love her. And her name is Madison. Then down below here, I have a few other miscellaneous dolls along with this beautiful red box here, which is actually Cecile Marie Grace's banquet table, new in box. I actually found this maybe like a few months ago, and it's just amazing because I got it for such a great deal. And in the corner here are dolls that I plan to redress and clean up. I got these dolls back to back not too long ago. Alrighty, so here's my number 40, which is Jesslyn, and then here's my 30, who I named Suki, but I will be possibly changing her name. And then I have my number 54, who I absolutely love. Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. So I'm thinking of naming her Aria. But yeah, so I just want to take these 3 specific Just Small dolls out of that little corner I have them in. But yeah, I do plan to put them on display possibly, because I just think they're so cute. They're like little triplets. Alrighty, so this wall here is going to be the back portion of my doll room, and this is my Girl of the Year wall. So most of the dolls here are Girl of the Year dolls from the past, and some few miscellaneous dolls. So for example, at the top is going to be my Just Like You, number 23. And then next to her is Carissa, Girl of the Year 2009. Then I have Sage, Isabel, and Grace, and then Luciana's box up there. So yeah, so right now I have them in their boxes, but I do take them out periodically when I'm home from school. But right now, since I'm going back to school, they are in the boxes. But I do have some of my favorites that are always out because I just love them. Alrighty, so in this middle rung here is going to be my pride and joy, Lindsay here. I absolutely love and adore her. So I've opened her up on my channel, so I'm just going to pan here to her because she's so beautiful. I love her so much. She's on a doll stand right now because she's one of my favorite Girl of the Year dolls. And then I have this beautiful Kaylee doll that I also got not long after I got Lindsay. And then I have Gabriella here, who is pristine. She's so beautiful. And then I have McKenna and then Luciana here on display. Some dolls that are behind them are going to be Melody, and I think Mary Ellen is behind Lindsay and Kaylee. And then I have Lindsay's box, and then next to Gabriella and McKenna is, I'm sorry, Gabriella and McKenna is actually Mia. And then behind Luciana and McKenna is going to be Marisol or Marisol. So, and then the box to behind Luciana right there at the edge of the shelf there is actually Kaylee's box. So yeah, so these are my dollies on display. Alrighty, next is going to be some of my favorite dolls down here too. So on display is beautiful Nikki Fleming. I absolutely love and adore her too. So on the back portion of this wall is going to be McKenna. That's McKenna's box, and behind Nikki, I think that's Nikki's box. And then I have beautiful Kanani new in box, Sonali new in box, and Gwen new in box, along with Blair, who is new in box. Yeah, it was a little crazy getting these dolls. It took me a while to get these particular dolls. Yeah, I remember I had a video of talking about Sonali when I first got her, and I got her for such an amazing deal. And yeah, I just haven't opened her up. The same with Gwen. And then Kanani I got a while ago too, and she's one of those dolls that I just think is so beautiful, and I feel bad like opening her up even though I've had her for a while. And then I do have Blair here. I got her not that long ago for a crazy good price. I think like 70 bucks. It was crazy. She's brand new in box, new in box, and I just absolutely love her. And then I also have Bon Bon. That's the little dog that is Grace's dog. I found her at a thrift store and I just thought she was the cutest thing ever. Alrighty, and then down here, I actually have Kaya's teepee. I don't know if you can see this properly, but I have Kaya's teepee here, and I also have Kaya's horse, which is Steps High, and the little baby foal, which is Sparks Flying. I love Kaya's collection, so it's one of my favorites also. And then I also have Felicity's horse Penny. Right now, she's in a little bag, and it's really just to protect her from the dust, but I could take it off her anytime I want. But yeah, I just kept her in that for a bit since I got her maybe a year, no, I've got her a while ago, and I just keep forgetting to take that bag off of her, to tell you the truth. It really is just to protect her from the dust, because I periodically dust all my dolls, when I come back from school. So yeah. Alrighty, so this corner of the room is actually this, I believe it's the American Girl Kidcraft custom closet. Yeah, I found this at Ross for like $25 with tax, and I kind of, I like it, but at the same time, I think I might sell it. It's just, I think it's too big, actually. I thought this would be a lot smaller, and it was kind of hassle to put in my room, too. I do, as you can see, this is like an empty wall space here. I've been thinking about what to do here at this particular wall. I was thinking maybe it'd just be best to put custom shelving here. Really, to me, it's just, I'm thinking of the long run what to do here, because I have to think of what's going to happen if there are 20, 30 plus more years of Girl of the Year dolls, and I want all of them. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe this particular wall will be for other continuing Girl of the Year dolls, but we'll see. I could put other things here too, and I also have to remember that it's possible one day I might have a place of my own, and I will probably have another doll room there too, or have another space for dolls potentially. So again, I'm really kind of just thinking of what to do best for this wall here. But behind the Kidcraft closet, which I think I'm going to sell, is actually just some miscellaneous dolls. Yes, I know, it's crazy but true. Let me just get a better view of these two. Okie dokie. So here is what was behind the closet. So I have a few dolls here that are new in box that I have yet to open. So I have Cubby right here, who I do plan to open really, really soon. She's Girl of the Year 2023. And behind her is actually, I believe, number 41. So she has dark black hair and that green eyes with the classic face mold. She's a doll that kind of looks similar to Ruthie, but just has a bit of darker hair because she has more of that black curly hair. I always thought she was a beautiful doll, and I was so surprised to find her for, I think, $80 new in box. I mean, it's crazy. So I gotten some crazy deals in the last few years, and yeah, so I do have her here, and I hope to open her very, very soon. And then in this box here, there's two dolls I have yet to open, and I do plan to take them with me to my apartment in college, or near my college. And they're going to be 22, and I think it's 50... I can't remember her number at the top of my head. It's been a while since I've seen her, but I have two dolls in here that I do plan to open up. So this here is not going to be here for long, because I actually got another bookshelf for my extra Truly Me dolls, and I plan to put some of those dolls in that bookcase for the future. Okie dokie, so right where the entrance of my doll room here, I have the newest Billy bookcase for my Truly Me dolls. And yeah, so here they are here, and it is empty in the bottom because thank goodness I haven't bought more dolls to fill up this space, which I'm so grateful for, because I'm gonna try to see if maybe I could fit some furniture items there, but for now I just see a few of my other Truly Me and hard to find dolls to be right here at the entrance of my room in this Billy bookcase. So alright, let's go to the first rung of this bookcase. So the doll in the in the Letterman kind of looking varsity jacket, she's wearing the basic blue jeans outfit, is my number 12. She's facing she's in a funny angle in this bookcase here. I don't know what it is, but she's like really tall, like crazy tall. And she barely fits in this Billy bookcase. I'm going to see what I can do about that. And next to her is, lo and behold, a Holy Grail doll that I gotten recently, or a few months ago. Oh my gosh, so this is the Unicorn 6.1. She is one of my absolute holy grail dolls. I will hopefully do a video talking about how I obtained this beautiful doll because it was a doozy, I'll say. And I got her for such, I mean, no matter what, a 6.1 finding one is really hard enough, and then people always ask for a crazy amount of money for them. And I'm lucky to say I didn't spend over $1,500 for her, which I've seen others do, and I completely understand. She's just such a beautiful doll. And then next to her is going to be my number 7. And then my other Holy Grail doll that I got this year too is going to be my 18.2. She is so cute and beautiful. She's wearing this cute little coconut best friend outfit. And she's not wearing her shoes because she is too tall for this particular shelf, and so she is going without her shoes for now. But other than that, she is really beautiful and she's in really wonderful, beautiful condition. Alrighty, so I'm gonna pan down. Okie dokie, so this next rung here, the Billy bookcase, is gonna be my number 55. And next to her is my first ever CYO. She is so beautiful. I wish there wasn't this, this like shadow going on here. But I absolutely love and adore this doll. I never kind of thought I wanted CYOs in my collection, but I absolutely adore her. She's so pretty. When I saw her on Mercari, I knew I had to have her. And luckily I negotiated it down to be less than what I would have purchased for her at American Girl. And then these two are the dolls I opened up recently on my channel, which is my 83 and 58. I love them here. They're so flippin' cute. So they're just here hanging out. So this is their spot for now. And yeah, so these are gonna be the dolls specifically in this bookcase. So yeah, so this is, I believe, the entirety of my doll room. Alrighty, I'm just showcasing you the entirety of my doll room. As you can see, I have a lot of dolls, and I will say, like, I am not showcasing all this off just to kind of boast about my dolls. This is something that I've been collecting, American Girl specifically, I've been collecting for over 20 years. So this is not something I just kind of woke up and just collected within the last few months or something crazy like that. No. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention on the top of this Billy bookcase is that little trundle swing. I've had that since it came out many, many years ago. And my dad kind of put it up on top there. I'm not sure if I want it there, but it's really cute. I might actually put some of my dolls, up there in the future. But yeah, so this is the entirety of my doll room. But yeah, these are my really beautiful dolls, so I'm so, so proud to have in my collection. And I have a few dolls in this little room here, so let me just show you what's going on over there. Okie dokie, so within this room, it's because the whole thing is that this room and the room next to it is a Jack and Jill room, and there's a bathroom through here, or a shower through here, and there's just a sink here, while the other room also has another sink. And I don't know why, but I just like to put my dolls here. I know, crazy but true. So I have my Ariel doll, and I have an extra 27 that I do plan to sell, and a 25 I will definitely take to the doll hospital. She is in rough condition, my goodness. And then I have Cinderella here too. So yeah, these Cinderella and Ariel are not going to be here forever. I'm sorry if you see the camera and myself in the shot. I don't mean to. But yeah, they're gonna, I'm thinking of putting them on top of one of the Billy bookshelves to be on display, but we'll see. I'm still up in the air where I'd like for them to be. They've only been here for a few weeks, so again, they're gonna move around again just to see where best they can be. So yeah. Okay, hi everybody. So I'm sorry for a chaotic look at my doll room, but I'm just gonna pan my camera just so y'all guys can see the entirety of the room from this angle right in the middle of my doll room. So yeah, here's everything, and I'm hoping that I'm not getting anybody motion sickness or anything crazy like that. But yeah, this is my entire doll room. I am so proud of it. I absolutely love this room. I love the potential and possibilities that I could have in this particular space. And I also know that, like, you know, I hope I don't get too many dolls. I currently have around 80 dolls right now, which is crazy. But I will say I got these dolls for such a good price. A lot of these dolls, like for example, most of my Truly Me dolls I got used. And some others I did get when I was a child. And I also saved up a good amount of money to buy some of these dolls myself when I was an adult. But yeah, so this is just what happens when you have 20 years of adult money. Or not even adult money, but, you know, 20 years of collecting and what happens you know, when you kind of want to get a variety of many different things for your collection. So anywho, so that is it for my video. Thank you again for everyone for watching. If you have any suggestions what you'd like to see from my channel, please let me know. And I'm going to leave you here with this beautiful display I have for my Josefina collection. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see each other really, really soon. Bye everyone!